What's viewed as macho is often sinful. What's manly is not a guy who can punch his fist into somebody and hurt them real bad.
Oh, Richard! Oh, wow! Wow!
What is up to all my truth seekers out there? This is Pastor Jacob with another Biblical First Responder video. And as always, this is Witness Wednesday. Now I need you to do everything that'll make this channel grow. All right. We already know what the elephant in the room is. Sunday on the Oscars, Will Smith walks on stage and slaps Chris Rock.
Oh, Richard! Oh, wow! Wow!
Now, first of all, let me say this. I do not believe, by no means, no way, no how, did Chris Rock deserve that slap. Was his joke a poor joke? Yes. Did it deserve him being struck? Him being assaulted, essentially? Absolutely not.
You know, I would like more of a straight apology to Chris. I thought Will's performance was amazing, and I'm sorry that he tarnished it with his behavior.
For me, it raises the question, you didn't slap the man that was sleeping with your wife. You didn't slap him. You didn't go jump on him. Why are you slapping Chris Rock for talking about it? So there seems to be a poor double standard there. But whether you believe he was right or wrong is neither here nor there. You don't put your hands on nobody. That's not what you do. But anyway. But that goes perfectly with our video tonight, because tonight we want to talk about toxic masculinity. What is toxic masculinity? What is that? Well, we want to look at that. Does it make you more masculine to be able to walk up and slap somebody in the face and walk back down to your seat? Does it make you more masculine to just fight people or be violent? Does it make you more masculine to be disrespectful, to be rude, to talk coarsely, to be just a disrespectful person? Does that make you more manly? Does that make you more masculine?
Connected with manhood is arrogance, pride, and power that are not actually part of manhood. I see it all the time. What's viewed as macho is often sinful. What's manly is not a guy who can punch his fist into somebody and hurt them real bad.
Dare I say no, and nor would the Bible agree with that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no shortage of videos, no shortage of people telling you how bad being too nice is. And I agree. You can't always be nice, and you should never be too nice, where people feel like they can get over on you, where people don't feel like they can get the truth from you, where you're not going to be firm with people and tell them the truth because you're too nice. So, no, you shouldn't ever be too nice. But does the Bible speak against being kind? Does the Bible speak against speaking respectfully to people? Does the Bible speak against being a decent person and speaking decently and speaking well thought out statements? Does the Bible speak against that thing? Does the Bible reward some type of masculinity that is coarse, that says things that don't need to be said? Doesn't the Bible talk against this thing? Doesn't it? So then why do we continue to make these videos, calling people out of their name and disrespecting people, and you'll throw a Bible verse in there, you'll throw a Bible verse here, you'll throw a Bible verse there to try to back up why you're being rude or why you're being disrespectful or why you're cursing? Like, I think that's very poor. For instance, I look at Jeff Durbin. Now, mind you, I love Jeff Durbin. And Jeff Durbin is a wonderful Bible teacher and a wonderful preacher. But we've all probably at this point, if you haven't, you can go find it, the video where he's talking about social justice and CRT and all of that stuff. And he's talking about, he's cursing in the sermon.
Even though Jesus said, sin begins in the heart. You've swallowed the member of the Marxist denying what God says about our unity and identity in the Messiah, and you teach people that our identity is in our color. Shame on you. You deny God's own word, accusing people of guilt for the sinful color of their ancestors. Thus, you invalidate the word of God for the sake of your woke bullshit.
He's using sexual suggestive themes in the sermon to prove a point. Now, again, to be fair, his argument is that the prophets would use some coarse language to prove their point. Sometimes they would use coarse language and say things in the scriptures that would be equivalent to what he said. And he even admitted that James White and other elders of Apologetic Church told him he should not do that. But he did it anyway. And I am here to say that was a bad idea. That was something, and like, again, I love Jeff Durbin, but I think that was poor. I think that was distasteful. There were children there. I think that was horrible. No, they should not have heard that. Absolutely not. Not from the pulpit. Now, it's different. Yeah, they might hear it in music. Yeah, they might hear it at school or with their friends or in movies and different places. They should not hear those words from the pulpit. There should be something different coming from the pulpit that doesn't sound anything like what they're hearing from the rap songs and from the music and from other places. This doesn't make you more manly to curse. It doesn't make you more manly to speak coarse or to try to intimidate people or to name call or be a bully. That doesn't make you more masculine. That doesn't make you more manly to be a jerk, because that's literally what it is. That's being a jerk. And I'm not talking about Jeff Durbin on this part, being a jerk. I'm talking about just in general with a lot of people that we see claiming to be masculine, but they're just being jerks. They're being mean-spirited because they can. That is not godly. That is not Christian. That is not Christ-like. And so then somebody will say, well, didn't Jesus turn over the tables? Jesus was righteous. Jesus was holy. That's not your job because you're not him. Well, didn't Jesus call the Pharisees a generation of vipers? He absolutely did. But Jesus was the Holy One of Israel. You're not. So there's a lot of things that Jesus was righteous and capable of doing because he is holy. He is the righteous judge. You are not. So therefore, you and me, we should speak with grace. We should speak as becoming of those who are following the leader. Jesus didn't go around talking coarse. Jesus didn't make it no habit to talk coarse. Jesus didn't make it no habit to call people vipers. That wasn't something he did often. You got people who run whole YouTube channels, and that's what they make their whole name off of, calling people names and disrespecting people and saying all sorts of stuff that don't. Why would you even say that? But yet we're flocking to their channels. We're begging to be part of their shows. We're watching their lives because they're exposing this, that, and the third. That doesn't make you a man. That doesn't make you more masculine. Neither does it make you less masculine because you speak gently. Neither does it make you less masculine to speak respectfully. Neither does it make you less masculine to be kind. So while we're telling you not to go to the extreme of being too nice, let's also tell people not to go to the extreme of being too crass, too rude, disrespectful, coarse speaking, name calling, bullying. Let it not be named once among us. We all have bad days, as Will Smith obviously had. And subsequently, Chris Rock obviously had. But we all have bad days. Let us not be characterized by having poor character. Let us not think that this is okay. It's not. It absolutely is not, ladies and gentlemen. There must be some type of balance there, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful. Be careful who you watch. Be careful who you pay attention to. Are they really displaying the fruit of the Spirit? Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. And this ain't calling nobody out. This ain't no saying that somebody ain't saved because some people just, that's their manner. They just, that's all they know is to be crass and coarse and rude. But that don't make it right. And it doesn't make it okay if you find a Bible verse to suit your poor character. Mature your character. Mature yourself. Do better. God bless you.
What's manly is a guy that gets up and he goes to work when he doesn't feel like it. And he gets home and he helps his family and he still takes care of them. What's manly is a guy who does what he doesn't want to do because he just is supposed to do it.